will be coming here in the United States.
Right now,
Because you're really a very successful one. Just a short message for our young ones who will be coming here in the United States, and how can they be able to cope up life, because a lot of Filipinos here would like to come to United States, and you're really a model, because you said a while ago that you only have $20, right?
yes,
And that
exactly. Yeah.
$20 became 20 millions, 20
10
millions.
Millions,
Correct.
millions in Philippines. Yeah, yes.
So how were you able to help that, auntie? Because in Ilocano, jay 20 nga pesos na kuman ni auntie, nagmultiply, at nagmultiply. So, maybe ado iti trials ni auntie.
Exactly.
But,
Yeah, I had a lot of
Yeah.
adversities along the way,
Yeah,
but I didn't
yeah.
give up.
Yeah.
I just keep purging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be discouraged because failure is success turned inside out. Yeah. Keep purging. You don't give up.
Yeah. So the 2020, just like in Ilocano, di 20 nga pesos na, but because of hard work, because of
Exactly.
patience, and of course, because of love to other people, haan nga naimot na auntie, that's it.
Yeah.
Haan nga naimot. And because of that, as we can see, nagpintas di balay na auntie, it's really a paradise. It's really a botanical garden, and with our stay for 4 days, super talaga nagsingpot ni auntie. We have a home away from home, a mother away from our mother, and we have our mother here. Thank you so much, Auntie Priscilla. Utang mi dahito yung naimbag nga
No,
na
you're welcome. I just want to share whatever
Auntie.
God has given me.
Oh, thank you
Because
so much, Auntie.
all I wanted when I came to Hawaii is to have a car and a house. But God has been good. So I have more than what I need. So I want to share it with other people. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Auntie. And the word mo, Auntie, that during the embassy, I like that word, Auntie.
Yeah.
Will you repeat it? The one that you said with the consul, because just like me, 4 times sak na pa nagpa-interview. In the 5th times, di jay laeng may kaliman, that's the time nga nakapasaak. But Rio, is it that 2nd time, Auntie, nga napanggali
Third.
consul?
Third time. Yeah,
Third. But
third time.
what is the word you said to the consul? Nagpintas si Jante.
Well, I wrote, it's a letter that I wrote to my uncle when I was planning to come to Hawaii. When I told to my uncle, I said, please, uncle, turn your merciful eyes toward me. If not for me, do it for my parents who are growing old and gray. I'm their only hope, and you are my only hope to make my dreams come true, to make my dreams and their dreams come true. So when I went to the embassy for the 3rd time, the consul said you cannot go to Hawaii because there are too many universities and colleges here in the Philippines. You can ask your uncle to send the money. And I said, sir, my uncle wants me there. But he said, no, you can't go to Hawaii. He lighted his cigarette, turned his back against me. Then I remembered what I wrote to my uncle, and I said the same thing. And I guess his heart melted. He put out his cigarette, and then he asked for my passport, and he scribbled something, but I didn't know what he scribbled. And then he showed me the door, and I asked him, sir, does it mean I can go to Hawaii? And he said, go. And the 2nd time he said the same thing, and I didn't ask him for the 3rd time. So I walked out slowly, trembling. I couldn't find the page where he scribbled something, but at the end of at the gate, I finally was able to get to the page, and it said visa approved. So,
Wow.
yeah.
And you said during your story, Auntie, na EJ, ayan ti classroom you that time ka, parang they don't have believe in you. Then, after which, is it an English language? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After which,
Yeah.
si Kanti nangitap. So,
Yeah, no. Oh, when I applied for the nursing program, I took the test, and then there were so many of us, and then I passed the test, and the director of nursing sent me a letter and said, "Congratulations for passing the test. However, I cannot accept you now due to language difficulty." And I questioned it because I didn't have any personal interaction with the director of nursing. So I wrote a letter to her. "Dear Mrs. Elliott," I said, um, "thank you for the letter that you sent me. However, I would like to come and speak with you regarding your comment about language difficulty. You can reach me at this number." So 2 days after, the secretary Alice called me and she said, "Oh, Priscilla, when can you come and see Mrs. Elliott?" And I said, "Give me the time, I'll be there." So he said, "Can you come on Tuesday?" And I said, "Yes, I will." So I got there, and apparently she was waiting for me. So I said, "Oh, Miss Ancheta, what can I do for you?" And I said, "Oh, thank you, Mrs. Elliott, for giving me this chance." I said, "For the past 50 years," that was in 1957, 59. I said, "Mrs. Elliott, for the past 50 years, English has been the medium of teaching in the Philippines. I learned English from first grade until college. I do not know every single word in the Webster Dictionary, but I know enough to communicate. For your information, English difficulty and language difficulty are, enunciation difficulty are completely different. I do not have language difficulty. I have enunciation difficulty. And I'm willing to challenge any of your students you are accepting for this
Wow.
class, especially in English language." And she said, "Okay, Priscilla, I'm going to give you a chance. This is the schedule." So I walked out and I said, "Well, because you gave me this chance," I said, "I will do everything I can to show you that I'm not just any other student, but a student you can be proud of." And I proved to her. So every single day I studied. So pop quizzes, I made 100 all the yeah. So I graduated the top of the class. And then when they announced my name to go to the podium, I didn't go. I was just crying. So the director of nursing came to get my hand and walk me to the podium. And that's the end.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Oh, auntie.
And Auntie said, Auntie's not a teacher, but your story told me last time that, oh, no ada mapan nga nurse, intern, right, Auntie? Intern, other nurses, handa kayat nga isuro, but Auntie, not a teacher, but willing to help those interns so that in the future they will be like you.
Yeah.
So how was that, Auntie? How did you teach our interns
yeah,
before?
because my fellow nurses, whenever the nursing students come to them and ask for help, they said, "I don't know, ask your instructor." And I talked to my fellow nurses. I said, "Remember that they will be our future nurses. They might be taking care of us." And so their attitude changed. So
Wow, you're really very good, Auntie, and the doctors really appreciate what you
I
did.
said, "Yeah, you are my kind of nurse." They always say that. And so then when the nurses hear that, they just walk out from the nurses station.
Wow,
Yeah.
thank you so much,
Thank you,
Auntie.
auntie.
Any last words, Auntie,
thank
for
you.
our relatives?
To our
Relatives
Relatives
here and abroad.
here in the Philippines and
Philippines,
everyone.
Don't forget your roots.
Yes,
Don't
don't
forget
forget.
your roots.
Okay.
Help if you can. Yeah. Whatever you can, do it.
Oh, thank you, auntie.
Lajay paragsasao tayo ang taong hindi marunong tumingin sa pinanggalingan, hindi makararating sa kanyang paruroonan.
Pinaruroonan, okay.
So, whatever, kailangan natin tignan yung